Can you start off by introducing yourself? Let us know who you are, your name, your age, and share a bit about your background.
My name is Warren Callahan. My age is 62 years old. I'm an iron worker, fabricator, um, just a man of knowledge. I found myself rich, semi-famous, and then poor at the same time. Feed the family is what is important to me. The best time of my life was when I had to work for my head. Bills were paid. I didn't have much money after that.
Okay, so you brought up your family. So, did you have a wife, kids?
For 24 years,
24 years? Talk to us about your wife and kids.
I raised my kids the best I could. Um, uh, Katie was very successful, and she is today. My other daughter, not so much. And, um, but I love them both.
Okay, so you have two kids,
Two daughters.
two daughters.
So I'm just been a hard worker my whole life.
Okay, so you said you had a wife, you have two daughters.
Yeah,
Is it
we went our separate ways after so long.
okay?
24 years with her, and yeah,
So you lost your wife in the process of you being on drugs and
no, that was different. She was we just going separate ways. Uh, there was no drugs involved. I couldn't do. She continued to smoke pot. I had three rooms. One was a den, so I slept in a den because I couldn't be around marijuana. I couldn't even smoke marijuana. So I didn't drink or any of that. I couldn't do drugs. I was doing the type of work I was doing because I cannot be in charge of a lot of people walking skyscrapers and whatnot with a mining set like that. Just we went our separate ways after being together 24 years. You know,
how long have you been away from your family?
17 years.
Can you share with us challenges in life? What do you feel like happened? What events happened in your life that you
Now that I'm not on drugs like that, I just see what really is the truth thing. You know, the truth.
yeah.
Um, I believe I was my profile was changed, making me addicted to drugs, and then everything fell into place for them, trying to make sure I'm like not around so they could grab my social security and my benefits. It's revealing itself now. And that's what she was. She has always been with a certain person,
Okay.
and she was with him before we began together. And I believe that was the whole thing. Was to find somebody that should be uh, change their profile and make them something that they're not. I'm not really a drug addict. I don't need drugs.
That but drugs was a part of your life at that time.
It was because everyone else was doing it and it was around me all the time. Didn't drink, didn't smoke pot, couldn't smoke pot at all. So, uh, then I didn't drink. I just work. I'm a workaholic. So I worked my butt off.
So about what year, how long have you been experiencing
Um, we're going on 3 years.
one of years? And you just been in San Bernardino?
San Bernardino, Montana, Colton, uh, uh, Rialto. I'm pneumatic, so it's hard for me to hold down one place. Pneumatic means I move a lot.
Can you just walk us through your experience with homelessness? How long have you been struggling with it? What has it been like for you?
Uh, for the last 2 years, I've been struggling with homelessness, but the last few months have been the hardest because I broke my hip and my back. And it's very hard to work with one hand, and one hand doesn't work. Both my hands are no good anymore. Um, so it's very hard. Ask your mind to ask your hand to pick up a certain thing, like a penny, up before. I can't even do that. Something as simple as that.
Well, what happened to your hands?
But yeah, I made Botox for a talk company in Lake Arrowhead. The only professional welder there. Everyone else can make it stick, but I'm professional. Um, so I ran my funny bone with a machine into the corner of an object behind me, and it swelled up the size of your calf. And I had 5 operations in 1 month on this arm. I can't feel the top of my hand right now, both of them. This one has always been that way, but this one's new. Now I can't seem to function my hands.
Can you kind of give us a rundown on how you were when you were younger in the early 20s, 30s?
Headstrong, determined. I'm a gatherer, not of just items. I'm a gatherer of what I need to succeed. I'm a man of knowledge. I'm a man. Well, my word is everything to me. It means everything. Very. I was very buff. Very buff. I had 18-inch arms. I weighed 209 pounds for 22 years or bigger. And yeah, just everything started deteriorating after so many accidents and so many times being hospitalized without my spouse, without my girlfriend, without my other girlfriend, even being there for the main operations. I hate them for that.
For what?
Not being there by my bedside.
When you got hurt?
Yes.
What about what age did you get hurt?
Throughout my whole life, I had diverticulitis. I woke up with a colostomy. Natalie wasn't there. Um, uh, Irene wasn't there. Stephanie wasn't there. And
Who's Irene Stephanie?
Irene was my fiance for 14 years.
Irene?
Yeah,
Okay.
Hispanic woman. And then Stephanie was right after that. And she was supposed to help me get my kids out of foster care.
Who do you have kids with? Irene?
That was Natalie.
Okay.
God has put a lot of people in my path that explains a lot of things. It's definitely God.
So have you had anyone else reached out to you try to help you get your home?
My brother Gary is in Tokyo till tomorrow. But I can't go anywhere. Somehow she conjured up someone to steal my ID, my social security card. Can't go anywhere. So either I'm here with you or I'm here.
And so is your brother Gary, you have any other siblings?
Yes, he does. I think 2 of them died. Um, I think Randy might have died. I'm not sure. I didn't talk to him for 8 years, but contact with him on purpose for 9 years. And one day on Facebook, people reaching out to me and saying, Warren's dead, Warren's dead. So Christmas Eve, I called him up. and they dropped the phone. My brother Gary dropped the phone, and I thought I was dead. Died of a heart attack. Was he? No.
So you haven't been in touch with your family for how long?
About 8 years, 9 years.
9 years? And you haven't been in touch with them for
Uh, uh, Diana for about 3 years. She's addicted to drugs, and and Katie, I haven't seen her since she was 17. So that's like 20 some years.
okay. How old are your kids?
I believe Katie's 48 and Diana's 36, 37.
And they're both from the same mother?
Mhm.
Your parents are no longer here?
I was told I was a mistake. I wasn't supposed to be born because they planned it out. Yeah.
And then you said you have three brothers and sisters?
One brother hung himself, and another brother died of AIDS. And I have two more brothers, and Gary and Coy. And Coy's a habitual liar. He likes making things up about me. It's all a lie. My brother Gary sometimes will believe I'm not a bona fide drug addict. I just did drugs to fit in. You don't do drugs when you're homeless. It makes you like they don't want you around. You're a narc or whatever, and I don't really get whacked out. And they're not even drugs anymore. I don't even know what they're smoking. So they chase the high, chase the high. I don't chase it. Never have. You know, it's got to be there. It's got to be there. I see it all the time. Chasing the high. It's a euphoria. You know what euphoria is? Euphoria. Euphoria is like when the first time you take a hit of cocaine, you get that rush, but you want more, and you can't do more. Not for 30 minutes, 40 minutes, and you'll get that high again. But it's a euphoria, thinking that you can do more, and it's going to get you higher. It's not. It'll get you to a certain level, and that's it. And so they're chasing euphoria.
So are you ready to take the next steps that you need necessary to get your life back on track?
Oh yes,
Okay. We're going to get you signed up today, get you everything, like I said, we're going to get you ready to bed, and then get you ready to lay down and get you some rest.
yeah.
Take a hot shower, get a hot meal.
That sounds great. And bring on the chores. I probably won't go outside for a week or two. You know, maybe just outside to smoke or whatever. But as far as going out to see the world, I've seen enough for now. Yeah.